Ladies and gentlemen, dear guests, please allow me to express my gratitude to the organizers for organizing this important event. This is my third visit to friend, brother country of Azerbaijan. I hope my speech will help you to know more about my country, my country's media, and my country's importance for BRI. The Republic of Azerbaijan is a country in the South Caucasus region of Eurasia. It's a crossroad of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. The Azerbaijan Democratic Republic proclaimed its independence in 1918 and became the first secular democratic Muslim majority state in the world. The history of Azerbaijani media and press has several stages. The history of first Azerbaijani media dates back to 1875, when Akinci cultivator newspaper was first published in Azerbaijani language. The second stage in the development of the national press was during Democratic Republic of Azerbaijan. The government adopted rules about the modernization of the press and printed media in general. Approximately 100 newspapers and journals were published at the time. The Azerbaijan State News Agency, Azertaj in short, is also the legacy of the Democratic Republic of Azerbaijan. The next stage of the media is the radio broadcasting began in Azerbaijan since the creation of first commercial broadcast station on November 6, 1926. On that day, the words "Speaks Baku" were heard from radio loudspeakers. Azerbaijan television is a state-controlled national television channel in Azerbaijan. It's the oldest television channel in the country, having first broadcast from Baku on 14th February in 1956. Now let me talk a little detailed about my company, Azertaj. Azertaj was established on 1st of March in 1920. So next year we will celebrate our 100th anniversary. Along with the official government information, Azertaj via the Azerbaijani, English, Russian, French, German, Arabic, Chinese, and Spanish languages is around-the-clock news covering all spheres of life, including politics, economy, culture, sport, and others. Azertaj has cooperation agreements with more than 30 foreign news agencies. It has 22 bureaus in different countries, including China, Central Asia, Russia, Europe, and USA. Azertaj is one of the rare media organizations acting in the Asian and European media sectors. A prime example of this, in 2004, Azertaj joined OANA, Organization of Asia-Pacific News Agencies, and in 2008, we joined to the IANA, European Alliance of News Agencies. On November 2016, Baku hosts the 5th News Agencies World Congress and the 16th General Assembly of OANA together. So then Azertaj assumed presidency of the News Agencies World Congress and presidency of OANA for the next 3 years. Azertaj, which will celebrate its 100th anniversary next year, played a role in the creation of some mega media projects as founding partner. I would like to share one of them with you, which project launched by Sinfa News Agency. Azertaj, as a founding member of the Belt and Road Economic Partnership, has been actively participating in the construction of giving valuable advice and suggestion for the basic structure of the BRAIN. Its website, Info, aims to better meet increasing information demand from Belt and Road members, economies, and to encourage the free sharing of economic information both among the members countries across the BRI. According to the Chinese Jiannan Chance Belt and Road Index, Azerbaijan's interaction with China deepened. In December last year, the highest Belt and Road vertical index score to Azerbaijan. According to data analysis, the rapid increase in the number of positive news, the proportion of positive news, and the score of political relations between Azerbaijan and China in December last year compared with the same period of the last year were the main factors contributing to its climbing to the top of the vertical index. It's in English, Chinese language, so the first one is Azerbaijan, you see. BRI has created great opportunities for all countries alongside the ancient Silk Road. Azerbaijan was one of the first supporters of this initiative, as our government, headed by President Aliyev, saw the great potential in this tremendous project. In 2015, during the Azerbaijani President's state visit to China, a memorandum of understanding was signed on mutual development of Silk Road economic belt. Also in the same year, Azerbaijan became a founding member of Asia Infrastructure Investment Bank. In April this year, during the second Belt and Road Forum for International Cooperation held in Beijing, the President of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, in his speech, reiterated his full support for BRI. We have already taken practical steps to contribute to the core ideas of this initiative and have equipped ourselves for what it has to offer. The railway connecting Baku to Tbilisi, the capital of Georgia, and further expanding to Kars, a city in Turkey, was completed in 2017. This regional railway project is presently vying to become a viable alternative road connecting China with Europe via Kazakhstan, Caspian Sea, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. Even with the transit route spanning through a vast number of different countries, due to agreements reached regarding to the ease of border crossing and custom clearance, Trans-Caspian East and West Trade and Transit Corridor has the ability to transport goods in a short time. Due to its geographical location, Azerbaijan also connects north and south through its territory. So we have become an important transit hub, one that connects continents. However, our main object is to become not only a transit, but also a manufacturing, logistical, and trading hub in the near future. Good infrastructure is one of the major achievements of Azerbaijani government. It enhances trade and investment opportunities. Azerbaijan has the most developed transport infrastructure in the region. There are 6 international airports. The new Baku seaport is to be completed in 3 phases. This port was set up to be the center of Azerbaijan's new logistic economy and the predominant driver of its broader economic diversification initiative. It was to become a seaport, a road and rail transport terminal, and free trade zone, all rolled into one and administered under the umbrella of its own special legal regime. The new port and the VTZ is currently a main station along the transport corridor Europe, Caucasus, and Asia, Traseka, which connects Europe with Central Asia and China, and it also is a key stop on the north-south transport routes which links Russia with the Middle East and Indian Ocean. The Baku port is attempting to establish itself as a hub of hubs, where Russia, Iran, Europe, Central Asia, the Caucasus, and China can be linked together. Now I would like to invite you to watch the video about the port of Baku. It's said in my country, it's better to see once rather than hearing it thousand. Thanks for your attention.